know, if you've got a stucco home, you probably already have horror stories. You've probably heard your neighbors' horror stories of problems. There was a period of 10, 15, 20 years here in Prescott where builders were specifying elastomeric coatings. And that was for their benefit. It wasn't for yours. It wasn't a long-lasting coating. Now, if it was put on properly, full coat of primer, 2 very full coats of elastomeric, you stood a chance, but a lot of times what you were getting was no primer, 2 thin coats of elastomeric. You would have failures very soon, especially on a Santa Fe style home. So I've got a spot here that's on the top of this parapet wall, and it's just an example of what happened. So it's got cracks, the paint's all flat, water was been getting in, but right here on this leading edge here, water got in there and it created a water bubble. And I'm sure everybody's heard about these water balloons, water bubbles on the sides of the home, but this one was one, but it actually froze in there, and then you can see how it just kind of shattered the paint and broke it. So elastomeric is designed to be very flexible for about 5 years. That's it, under very good climate. So great for Houston, southern Florida, where they have a high humidity climate. We don't have that. It's great for areas that have gray skies, cloud cover, humidity, pollution. It really works there. Our blue sky, the ultraviolet rays just tear it up. So it's not a good product. So elastomeric is liquid rubber. Rubber oxidizes under ultraviolet rays. So from day one, it's starting to break down that rubber. And when it oxidizes, it's starting to get brittle. And when it's brittle, it's no longer flexible, and then water's getting in. The other weird thing about elastomeric is it's kind of like Gore-Tex fabric. Water only goes one way. Moisture vapor only goes one way. So when that paint turned flat, the water was going right through that flat paint into your surface, and it can't come back out. So it's stuck in there. You get the water balloons, or you get areas like this one here where it's going to just break, and then water can start escaping. So you'd think, heck, I've got enough cracks on my home. I got enough water balloons. At least that moisture vapor is escaping out those other. You got so much moisture in there, it's not enough. It's going to keep popping paint off everywhere else. So tough thing about elastomeric, if you've got it on a Santa Fe style home, gosh, you got to maintain it before it becomes catastrophic. And by catastrophic, I say if you've got bubbles on 2, 3 sides, I'm going to recommend that you just go ahead and hire a stucco guy and re-stucco it. That's pretty tough, especially if your home is 10 years old, 15 years old, and you're starting all over with that exterior finish. So I'd give you my honest recommendation. Now, there's a lot of homes where we've got 5 or 10 loose spots, bubbles here. Sometimes it's just one section. We'll go ahead and prep those and try to get all that loose coating off, and then seal it and get it caught back up, and maybe it'll work. But if it reoccurs, it's just an area that really needs stuccoed over. So elastomeric can be a problem. If you've got it on a home that has eaves or soffits, it's usually not a problem. You might have an issue here or there, but usually it's not going to lead to a complete restucco. So watch it if you've got water balloons. Don't hesitate to go out there and stick something in it and poke it so it drains. We don't want to leave any more water in there than you have to. And it's going to be a problem. Give us a call. I'd like to give you a good recommendation, whether it's for paint or whether it's for a new stucco job. I'd like to help you out.